This one's actually, I mean, this is great. This one is the best news in a while. It's one that I actually talked about this years ago, as this is basically about ESG. And years ago, I think Don Watkins, when he was working for Alex Epstein, they asked me, Yaron, what would you do with, how would you combat the idea of funds that invest in, based on ESG, like big, like BlackRock and others that basically take people's money and they've decided they have an ESG mandate and they're investing based on ESG. And I said I would sue them. I would sue them because their job as fiduciaries, as my fiduciaries of my 401k, let's say, is to maximize my return, not to be engaged in social programs that I have not agreed to. And it seemed like a class action lawsuit against these companies was the way to go to force them to stop doing this. And that it's all based on their fiduciary duty. Well, here it is. So according to a Texas federal judge, which I think this is just an amazing ruling, American Airlines violated federal law by filing its 401k plan with funds for investment companies that pursue environmental, social, and corporate governance goals. The airline breached its fiduciary duty of loyalty in allowing its $26 billion retirement plan to be influenced by corporate goals unrelated to workers' best financial interests. Yes, yes, yes. Sometimes I'm way ahead of the curve. I mean, this is years ago I said this. Judge Reed O'Connor of the U.S. District Court of the Northern District of Texas made this decision after a 4-day non-jury trial. This lawsuit was filed in 2023. And the lawsuit says the airline wrongly offered 401k fund managers by companies that pursue ESG policy goals through proxy voting and shareholder activism. Yet the 401k of American Airlines is committed to workers' best financial interests, not pursuing social goals. This is huge. It says it's not imprudent. I'm not sure why. It says it's disloyal, but not improvement. According to the judge, the American pilots who sued, the American pilots are the ones who sued, proved that the airline's activities, which included hiring BlackRock Inc. to manage billions of dollars in planned assets, despite its ESG-oriented investing in proxy voting activism, violated the Employee Retirement Income Securities Act directive to act loyally and in the best interest of plan participants. ERISA does not permit a fiduciary to pursue a non-precautionary interest, no matter how noble it might view the aim. ESG investments often underperform traditional investment by approximately 10%. I mean, this is so brilliant. I am so happy about this ruling. Now, the judge did say that the pilots failed to prove a violation of the statute's prudence rule because the airline acted according to the prevailing practices and in a manner similar to the fiduciaries in the industry, right? So they acted like everybody else, this second-handed kind of rule. And he said that's even true, even though those standards may stem from BlackRock's alarming degree of control and influence over the retirement business, according to the judge. So we will see what happens. Now, the judge here is known to be a particular conservative judge, this is a trial that was in June 2024, and the ruling came out today, and we'll see how this ripples through the industry. But you can imagine a lot of lawsuits like this. And it basically is going to change if this holds on appeal or whatever. And if this becomes kind of the rule of the land, at least in the 5th District, then it's going to require fund managers for 401ks to be very, very, very clear about what it is that they're doing. And to the extent that they are managing pension, which is a 401k, they will not be able to use that money to participate in social activism. The judge is now looking at damages, which will be interesting as well. And I guess I don't know if BlackRock was a defendant here. It looks like the defendant was basically American Airlines, the company itself. All right, I mean, I'm patting myself on the shoulder, on the back. It's rare that I say something and a few years later, somebody actually did what I suggested be done, and it works out. That was very, very, very cool. All right.